はーい、こんばんは。ブーイチさんですよ。トルバーブルック。続きをやっていきます。ここの扉みたいのが開かないの。まだわからないまま。一応、前回わかんないままカンニングはまだしてない。もう一回やってみようか。これではダメだったらわかんないからカンニングします。多分、これが、おそらく、前回やったけどどうかな。原始的な図からの、これでダメだったら次逆で行ってみるわ。新しいから古いに行ってみよう。今多分古い順に行ってみてると思う。続いて象形文字でしょ。古いのったら、そうで、ここが違うか。ラテン語が先か。どうだろう。ちょっとこっち入れ替えてみるか。でも古い順かどうかわかんないかな。で、ルーン文字。ラテン語とルーン文字っていうの、別にルーン文字もわかんねえかな、歴史がな。これが逆か。グラフィティっていうのは、グラフィティって言い方自体が最近な気がするんだよね。で、パッと見た感じもそれっぽくない？真ん中に上、矢印みたいなのが。で、これでやってみて、今度違ったら、逆でやってみるかな。お？
This cave has obviously been visited by explorers for millennia. Isn't it strange that all of them left warnings on the wall? And whoever built this gigantic vault wanted to make sure that only a human with the right set of knowledge could open it.
Oh.
Maybe long after its architects ceased to exist. I assume this is why they utilized all of these different writings. They literally left the code on the wall. In case of an emergency?
Oh!
Remarkable.
当たった。じゃああれだ。怖い。怖い。イエス。すごい。超ハイテク。グレッチェンのイエスの力強さと、ラテン語っていうのとルーン文字っていうのは、ルーン文字の方が新しいのかな。その辺 V さんわかんないな。文字の形から見るとラテン語の方がかっちりアルファベットの早い気がする。入っていくの、なんかすげえ大丈夫。そこ入っていくのなんか大丈夫かな。はい。タンフーザー。名前もタンフーザーなんだね。タンフーザーとグレッチェンは発見する。よかったよ。相手よかったけども。怖いぜ。何を発見した？しかもあの扉の開き方。ガチャンガチャンガチャン。電気のスイッチを探そう。そうしよう。ガチャンガチャンガチャンガチャンガチャン。ギューンって奥に開いていく感じは結構なハイテク。ね。そんな古いものはずないけど、これ1967年の時代設定。そんな巨大な施設なんだね。電気のスイッチを探そうっつってたから、この暗い中のどっかに電気のスイッチがあるんじゃないのかな？わからない。ついたかな？いや、壊れちゃってる。2つか回ってないし、1つはとんでもないスピードで回っちゃってる。量子加速器。ほう。ちょっと待ってね。これだ。調べるべき点がいくつもあるけど、もう一回外を見てみようか。施設の内部がこんだけ広くなってるってこと？そう。昔に作られた施設かな？何かの。こんなことするのは何もあるんだろう。国家がやってたんじゃないかい？国がさ。変な装置なんだ。この辺から。へえ。近代的ハードウェアは莫大な金がかかってる。そう。大学の設備と比べ物にならない。 比べ物にならないってことは大学の設備以上のものってこと？
No idea what purpose they might serve.
でもさ、この設備自体がすごく古そうに見えるけどね、そんなものが1967年の話でさらに古いものがあって、なのに今時の大学よりも最新の設備で瓶みたいの拾った。不思議だなぁ。ねえ。ちょっとまずこれ先にこれ見てみよう。これ止めてやらないと。
Something is wrong with the engine powering the solar system.
そうでしょうね。問題があるんでしょうね。
As if the universe was out of
うん。
balance.
バランスを失っちゃってる。こっち先に。これなんでしょう。
I'd rather not come too close to this killing machine.
そういうことか。止めねえと。ちょっとまず先に。
I stumbled upon an impressive model of our solar system. Yet curiously, it displays our 9 planets in disorder, as if there was a disturbance in the interstellar balance.
順番が違ってるん
Like
だ。
an event known to the ancient Greeks as ekperosis, the catastrophic imbalance of the universe. Whether this is a foreshadowing of things to come, or the device is simply broken, I cannot say. To be honest, it's hard to say if it means anything at all.
うん。なるほど。意味はないかもしれないね。確かにね。瓶を使ってどうにかなる？
I brought back order to
や
the
った。
universe.
なるほど。どこかの星が乗ってたはずが、その星がなくなったのかな。だから、その重みでどうこうっていう、あれね。
I brought back order to the universe.
よかった。宇宙の秩序が取り戻されました。なんだ？拾うもんがなんだかわからんのだ。もういいか。でもって、あとはこことここぐらいだね。ちょっとこっち。エレベーターっぽいけど、エレベーターなんかあるかい？
It seems to be defective.
そっかい。ここはこっちの扉が開くんじゃねえかと思うが、
An opening mechanism.
お、開閉装置。
Of course, the door is blocked.
なるほど。一応これで一通りは調べ終わったはずだ。もう一回ここ。
All sorts of strange gadgetry.
うん。どう思う？
Any
グレッ
idea?
チェン。
I wonder who or what's behind all of this.
そうだね。しかないか？
What an enormous compound.
やってないことしたらこれだけど、もうさっき録音した。そうだよねって言われるよね。
I stumbled upon an impressive.
うん。
I brought back order to the universe.
うん。これだ。新聞だ。これでいつかがわかるか。1967年8月18日の金曜日、ミッシング。はあ、わからんけども、今だな、この新聞自体が。なぜ今の新聞がある？
I brought back order to the universe.
ホットスポット以外で何か反応するところはないか。壊れてるっつったよね。故障してるようだ。
It seems to be defective.
そうだよね。こっちの扉の奥の方。
Error. Memory overflow.
なんだって？メモリ。
Hello?
オーバーフロ
Anybody there?
Of course. Another locked door.
ー。そうだね。なんかこれが赤く光ったり光ってなかったり。
Memory overflow.
やっぱりだ。ここ喋り出した。
Error.
64
Memory
kilobytes
overflow.
of main memory on isolinear chips? Good lord. Gretchen, this is the future.
ほう。いわば最新の
Memory.
メモリーが積まれてるってことなんだ。あ、で、そこに起こってたのは、それからメモリーか。ラムモジュールがずれてるよ。
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
おう。
Please identify yourself.
こっちにし
I
ようか
can't。see you. Who's talking there?
あ、怖い。
My name is Barbarossa 2000. I am the guardian of the station.
へえ、
Please
バルボスさん。
identify yourself.
I'm
What's your
Hans, and I defragmented your memory.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
いいね。さすがだぜ、グレッチェン。
Can't you just open this door for me?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel.
My name is Tannhauser. Hans Tannhauser.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
What kind of
Oh,
station is
Jimbani.
this?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I may only give this information to authorized individuals.
ミレニアムコーポレーティブっつったらさ、トルバーブルックの鉱山、を買い取ったとこじゃなかったか。ねえ、君を作ったのは誰？
Who constructed you?
I was developed and built by Dr. von Struck and Dr.
フ
Runman.
ンストレック、
I am
ロ
property
ムラ、
of the Millennium Cooperative.
ミレニアムコーポレーティブ。あ、そう。いつからここに来るんだよ。いるんだい？
How long have you been here?
16 years, 304 days, and 9 hours.
あ
How do I become authorized?
Not possible. I cannot authorize you, since I do not know you.
あ、なるほど。じゃあ嘘つこうか。こっちの方がちょっと面白い。こんなとこ
Aren't
に
you
来てるだ
feeling
けじゃない？
lonely? All on your own down here?
I am patient by nature. My developers assured me the station was only temporarily shut
なるほ
down.
ど。
Let's hope they were being honest with you.
Dr. Remler promised me we would start working again very soon. Dr. Remler is my friend. Why would he lie to me?
こっちだ
The
な。
question is rather if you believe them or not.
Your point is illogical. If what you said was true, how could I rely on statements made by humans?
うん。
Yes, it is perfectly logical.
Overheating in segment B23 imminent.
あ、まずまずまずまず。あ、大変大変大変大変大変。大変大変。
Smoking.
いろいろあれか。余計なこと言い過ぎちゃったから、考えすぎちゃって大変なことになったかな。
That hit the spot.
熱持っちゃったかな。
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
なるほど。僕知っ
But
て
you
るじゃな
do
いか
know
と。
me.
Yes, you are Hans.
Imagine the possibility of Dr. Romler never coming back. and I'd be your only friend.
Are you my friend, Hans?
もちろん。
Your best and only true friend.
You make me happy.
You two are adorable. Get a room.
Now that you know me, would you please let me through?
But if I let you pass, I will be alone again.
うわー、悲
Will
し
you
い。
come back and pay me a visit?
Scout's honor.
うわ、悲しい。
Access granted.
うわー、開けてくれたけど、バルボッサーだっけ ?2000 だったかな違ったかな。うわ、悲しいこと言うなー、もう。会いに来なきゃいけなくなっちゃったな。
It's the Saturn portal.
何サターンポータルって。誰かいるよねえ。誰かいるよね
You
え。
have no idea, do you?
What do you
分かってない。
mean?
Quantum physicist, ridiculous.
Is that a gun?
Get off of that boy.
I can see no reason for violence here.
Hey. Is that really necessary?
You too, Bambi. Move over there.
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
You're not gonna stand in my way. You've had your chance, Tannhauser, but you had to follow me around like a puppy dog. Now that's what you get.
But it was you that had the idea to come here.
Shut your pie hole.
怖いな、グレッチェン。
Please, you don't understand. I need help.
What kind of a dork are you? A bunch of hapless maggots, that's what you are. Standing in front of the Saturn portal without any clue.
サターンポータルって何？サターンって確か木星だった気がするな。タンフザとタフトは同じ船に乗る。さっきの男性はタフト？何者？初対面な気がしないでもないけど。
You're staying here, chums.
あ、
You may as well bid farewell to this stupid clunker while you're at it. It's been getting on my nerves from the beginning.
やめたって。すげえ勢いで本性を出してきたぞ、グレッチェン。
Bye bye.
バイバイ。タクトさんって博士
Some are
か。
scoundrels, others are not. Yes, that's how it is.
I still can't believe Gretchen would play such a wicked game on me.
本当だよ。
Oh, this is not what I wanted either.
Who are you? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, that was you. Last night in my room.
なんてこった。
Calm down, please.
なんて
You
こっ
must
た。
have a lot of questions.
You bet I do.
But first, you should try to get out of this predicament.
確かにそうだ。
I assume you have a plan on how to open the door.
頼む
You
ぜ。
seem to know what you're doing. Who are you anyway?
My name is Lazarus Taft, and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction.
ラザラフ・タフト。
I'm a traveler, if you will.
本当に？サターンポータル聞きたいな。
She called it a Saturn portal. What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an
量
ordinary
子力学
quantum
ポータ
portal.
ル。
You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
どの話すればいいかわかんない。上から順番にしようかな。
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taft. Tannhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me.
あ、そう。
Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my
どんな
plan.
計画だ
I
い？
wanted to ask for your help, but then she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
そうだね。
What was it you wanted from my journal? They're really just notes. And a few doodles.
I needed it to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an
Oh.
ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At
Oh.
least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is
確か
not
に。
the best time to go into too much detail.
はい。
Okay, but what's my role in all of this?
I needed your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle.
本当何？
When I saw your
本当
article
何
in
って言っちゃった。
Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy to help me get home.
だから、 トルバーブルックに宝くじ、買ってもいない宝くじ当選の資格云々
Good lord. So all of this is real? Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative.
うん、そうらし
I
い。
believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took
Oh.
me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the
Oh.
portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon, a geological vortex, a high-intensity meridian, a cosmic G-spot. It is ancient. There is a large network, like wormholes connecting different dimensions.
すげえ壮大な話になってきちゃったね。ねえ。すげえ理解ができないレベルになってきちゃ
The
った
other。side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information,
複雑
but
だね。うん。
I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave. Get back home.
なるほど。
Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die. Simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery
やっぱりか。
was part of my arrangement to get you here.
なるほど。どうしようかな。どうしようかな。一応、まさかっていうとこか。
The problem is that you can't control the portal
うん
unless you have
う
the
ん
right piece
なる
of
ほど。
technology.
はい。
At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, the calculations, to tune in. There are dangers, though. You can disintegrate the whole planet if you are careful, which is what she's doing right now. Enough talk. Let's move.
わかりました。先行っちゃうんだね。タンハウザー。ホームシックブルース。チャプター4。いやー、壮大なストーリーになってきちゃったな。私はただサマーバケーションでやってきた。またこういう世
It's
界。
getting boring.
3度目です。
We are all puppets on a string, Mr. Tenhauser.
そうなの？量子識別機みたいな、なんとかっていうのは、部屋の中にあったよね、あそこのね、2階のさ、図面がね、これまた六角形の上の方ってことか。あの時のあの人、
You are nothing but a pawn in my new narrative.
駒呼ばわりすんじゃないよ、まったく。この人も何者？じゃあ、お知り合いですか、さっきのタクトさんと。
Did we seriously just...
Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that. What's it like on the other side?
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
はい。じゃあちょっと聞いてみようか。
Please, I need to know.
Well, you can imagine it as a
なるほど。
a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam! You see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
ほう。今、カーソルがないからあれだけど、電話ボックスの上、画面の右側の岩の壁のあたりに六角形があるんだよね。見える？この六角形が、なんか意味あんのかな？後で聞こ
You have to fill me in on the details later. I
う。ディ
want
テー
to
ル
know
を聞かせてく
everything.
れ。
Listen,
はい。
I came to you because I see something in you.
うん。
You are different. Please
そうだ
help
ろ
me, help me to get home.
いいよ、返してやる
Help
よ
your。people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash.
なるほ
The
ど
world。is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look. We need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
そうだね、グレッチェン。あ、
We need to come
だ
up
ってもうほら見て。
a quantum discriminator somehow.
は
I
い
don't。want to be here
量
at
子なんと
all.
か機。
Yes, here you are.
うん。うん。
Sorry. I need to take a short rest.
どうした？大丈
We
夫
could
か？
go to my room.
That would actually be awesome. If that's cool with you.
うん、そうしようか
Follow。me.
うん。字幕読みながらだったからあれだけど、左上にさ、空になんかもう、流れ星みたいに何か降ってきたぜ。タフだとタフとは使命に備える。なんか空から降ってきてたよね。 それがあれかい、サターンポータル云々したなんか
Okay.
あれかい。
I went over your plans,
Ooh, ooh,
and I think I get the
ooh,
idea. It's
ooh.
pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there. I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy. A very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
なるほど。
Thank you,
よし。
Hans.
どういた
I'd
しまし
already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have met you. All things considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
た。そうだよ、そんなこと言う
Even
な
if I
よ。
don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now.
OK。ここにさ、何これ。
What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
My body is disintegrating.
大
What
変
do。you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying
なる
in
ほど。
another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
あ、つらい。次元が違うんだね。
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about it.
You don't look so good. Sorry I said that.
No, it's cool, really. I get that a lot.
話しなくてもよかっ
About
た
the
か。
quantum discriminator.
Yes?
I totally lost track. What was it I was looking for again?
自分で言ったぞ。
Take a look at these plants, will you?
OK。
We need a power source as
そう
strong
だ
as
ね。
possible.
電源
If
ね。
this was my dimension, I'd recommend using one of those handy
9万ボルトの
90,000
バッテリ
volt
ーっていうのがあるんだ。
batteries. I'm afraid that's not an option.
Whew. That's a lot of juice we're needing.
We do need a particle accelerator as well. Has to be small enough to fit in there.
A brown tube, maybe. From a TV set.
Could work.
I
なるほ
just
ど。
had an idea.
An interface to control the device. Get creative on that. A keyboard, buttons, any kind of interface.
I understand.
And a really potent coolant. It's going to burst if we can't keep the temperature low.
What do you have in mind?
Water won't do. Think of something.
Okay, I'll be back soon.
OK。行ってみようか。ちょっと待ってね。一応この部屋、今の状態の確認をしたいから、ハンス・イール・タンハウザーが一番下に名前がありますと。はい。で、これが設計図だな。図面だ。はい。で、あとは、
They're having a blast out there.
お祭りだ。
An empty jar.
お祭り。そういえばお祭りやるって言ってたもの。
Hyperlogic coupler.
おう、よくわからんけども。
A cosmic slipstream capacitor.
よくわからんけども。
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truder. That's a prototype of the Valentine. A gift from a friend.
ほ
Gasoline powder.
う。ガソリンパウダーってなんだい？
It's an excerpt of the Tonklin diary.
トンクリンダイアリー。
Interphasic coil spanner. Quantum flux regulator. ODN recoupler. Scissors.
よくわからんものがいっぱいだね。
An ectoplasm interference oscillator.
はい。
A small collection of hydrinos.
ハイドリノってなんだい？
A couple of self-sealing stem bolts.
おお、行き過ぎた、行き過ぎた。行き過ぎた。行き過ぎた。右スティックと左スティックの扱い方はちょっとわかんなくなってる。
This is the frame for our quantum
はい
discriminator.。
フレームになるの
It's
ね。
almost finished. We
OK。
just need to attach a few more components.
何かを付け足す
Still
のね。
missing an energy source. We also need a coolant.
うん。
Also, an interface.
うん。
And last but not least, a
そう
particle
だ。
accelerator.
大変だ。いろいろあるぞ。
I don't even know where to begin.
うん。
Don't worry, you know it in theory.
任せろ。理論は
Now,
分かってる
the
ぞ。
quantum discriminator emits a coherent Tetrian beam into the portal.
Projecting a metaphasing trajectory matrix.
Precisely. Then the projected tachyon pulses allow us to modulate the frequency in such a fashion that...
That the portal synchronizes with the exact temporal quantum coordinates. A rift in space-time.
Exactly.
This is sensational.
Exactly.
I thought you'd like it.
Exactly だぜ。さっきからよ。
It's the orgone collector.
わからんが、とにかくじゃあ行きましょう。なんか見つけてこなきゃいけないんだって、いくつかのものを。ブラウン管っていうのはさ、あの女の子がいつも見てるテレビから撮ってきちゃってさ、ないんだけど、それは申し訳ない気がするんだよね。ヤッホー。ちょっと、久しぶりにおしゃべりしようか。
Truder?
トルド、今時間的にはどうだろ
Did you take a look-see around the area?
う。いっぱい見た
You
よ
could。definitely say so.
警察のことはもういいんだ
You。may call off the police.
How come?
ただの
It
誤解
was
だ
a
ったってこ
simple
とでしょう。
misunderstanding.
But the inspector is already on his way.
あ、そう。
Then
時間
just
かかん
call
だよ
him
ね
off。in person if he's early.
As you wish.
で、お願いが。お、釣りが座を返す。まあまあ、お願いがあるんだけ
I
ど。
would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
なんか、
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Haft. Oh yes,
あ
indeed.
の
Doppelkopf player. If you ask me, he's a sham. Ripped my guests off to the last penny. Shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, I think I already. Well,
なんだ、ドッペル。
never mind. I
To the
wanted to
vessel.
return your fishing rod.
Good! Did you get a bite?
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake, I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this
いい
big.
ね。
So, let me take a look.
何預けてたんだっけかな。忘れた。
Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
笛笛だったっけ
Whistle?
Well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle, your whistle.
ウィスル、ウィスル
I'm
って
sure
ホ
I
イッスルだ
recognize
ろう
this
ね。
whistle. If it were my whistle, I left you something completely different.
Right. What was it then?
あ、忘れてる。マッサージ棒、そうだったな。100ドイツマルクのトラベル中、ピカソの絵。靴下。これなんかあれかな。どれかあるといいもの、ないな、ないな。
My massage rod.
Your what? I don't have no massage rod in here. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tannhauser.
Thanks.
そういうことか。俺のマッサージ棒はあれか。あんたに盗まれた形か。そういうことだろうな。ねえ。で、レニちゃんだよな。レニちゃん。悪いけどさ、ブラウン管ちょ
Hi,
うだ
lady.
い
What's cracking?
They are showing the Great Twilight Area Celebration Marathon today. 12 hours of bliss in a row.
They are having the ever so riveting town fair outside. Wouldn't you like to go out to the real world once in a while?
The real world is in there. Can't you see?
すげえな。どうしようかな。どれだろうな。これ
There's
か
ice
な。
cream and cotton candy waiting
い
outside.
らねえって言いそうだ
I'll
な。
think about it. But for now, I need to keep on watching.
さすがだな、レニってば。あんた最高だよ。
She's back in a trance.
なんだけどいい時間だから今日はここまでにしときましょうか。どうにかしてこのブラウン管は手に入れたいんだろうと思う。それからあとは、この時計が怪しいんだななんて言ってたからちょっと調べてみたりしたいし、冷却装置やら何やらが必要なんだけれども、いい時間だから今日はここまで。続きはまた次回。お相手は、ブーイチさんでした。ほいではまた